Turning to Yakima, hundreds of people in the county are experiencing homelessness, some out in this cold weather without shelter.
But as Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us, more than 100 people gathered today in Yakima to take the first steps in a year-long process to update the county's 5-year plan to address homelessness.
This plan will help govern who gets funding, what projects get priority, and overall, what kind of help people experiencing homelessness in Yakima County will receive over the next 5 years.
We spend about $7 million a year in the homeless response system locally. 72% of those dollars come directly from the state, and as a result of that, they have to be spent in ways that are identified in our 5-year plan.
Put together by a collective of healthcare workers, community members, business owners, service providers, law enforcement, government officials, and people who have experienced homelessness for themselves.
We're failing our folks that are living out on our streets, and we have to do something to address their needs.
Not just funding shelters to get people off the streets, but rental assistance programs to prevent people from becoming homeless, wraparound services to support their mental and physical health, and pathways to get them into permanent housing.
All of this is often pretty much invisible, including the successes.
Some needed changes to the previous 5-year plan already identified.
We never expected COVID to happen, right? We never expected the fentanyl crisis to happen. And so as a result, the plan that we're utilizing is outdated.
The new plan to be updated annually to stay adaptable and break down long-term goals into short-term objectives.
I'm looking for a metric that says the county will need a 10% increase in affordable housing units. That's this many units by this date, and that's something that we need to get behind.
Using those metrics to ensure the efforts they're funding are getting them closer to their goal.
In a future where everyone has a place to call home.
At the next strategy session in May, they'll be looking over community feedback, data, and helping boil that down into clear, attainable goals. In Yakima, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.